So I'm going to show you easy way you can smoothen a picture like this in Photoshop without wasting time. Okay, so and to do it, what you do is to duplicate your image twice. Command J twice or Control J twice. So this will serve as our tone, that will contain the color of the image, and this will serve as our texture. Okay, that will contain the textures of this image. Remember, this pattern also is a kind of frequency separation, but this is not a regular frequency separation that you know. Okay, so now you have to turn off the tone. So, and here you have to apply blur on the image. Okay, so go to blur, then Gaussian blur. Okay, so we have to use 10 on this image. So you put the amount of blur that we blur your image, and you can be able to see your textures also, but not much visible. So for this image, 10 is okay for this image. So click OK. So you turn on the texture layer back again. Remember, you can remove these pimples before you do it. Also, you can remove the pimples after you do it, which is what we are going to do. Okay, so now you go to your image and you go to apply image, and here, right here, on under this layer, you have to choose your tone. Okay, because this image is on 8 bits, so this pattern is 8 bits pattern. Okay, so you have to choose your tone. Then this blending, you have to choose your subtracts here. So this K here, this K will be on 2, and this offset will be 128. So once you get your settings like this, you click OK. So now you're going to change the blending mode of this texture from here again to linear lights. So you have to go to linear lights right here. So this will become normal this way. So by doing this, we have already moved the textures to the texture layer, and the tone is on its own. The texture is on its own. Okay, so like I told you, just a frequency separation, but this pattern is somehow fast and easy. So this tone, you have to duplicate it, Command J or Control J. So you go to filter, then again to filter, to blur, and again to Gaussian blur. Okay, so this second blur is the one that we smoothen your image. So the result to get here is how your image will appear. So you have to drive till you get to the result you how you want your image to appear. Okay, so now you have to check well how you want your image to soften. Okay, so this is 56. So okay, let me take it to 60. Okay, so when looking at this, you will know that 60 is okay for this image. So once you get 60 this way, you click OK. So now the next thing you are going to do right here is to group these layers together. Group these layers together by highlighting them. Okay, then group them, Command G or Control G. Okay, so you can name this right here FX, frequency separation, or fast retouch. Okay, so fast retouch. Okay, so now we have to add a layer mask here. Click on the layer mask. Okay, then we have to invert it, Command I or Control I to invert it. Now we have hide it. Okay, so this is how the image is looking. Then now you pick your brush tool, and white's your foreground color. White will be up, black will be down. Okay, so you'll be on soft round brush, and this is opacity will be on 100. Your brush opacity, the flow will be on 100. Okay, so now you have to paint on the skin to smoothen it. I told you this is easy way you can smoothen your skin, and this pattern work mostly when you're working on a picture like this, a picture that is not a makeup picture, or when you're working on a natural picture or a man's picture. Okay, so you have to take your time, just paint on the skin to smoothen it. You can see how the skin is getting smooth. So and remember to also drop the reduce your brush to fit into the place you want to you want to smoothen. So if you if it's your lips, you no need to work on it. You can still paint on it to smoothen it if there's a need to work on the lips. Okay, so this is the neck here. Now you can see that this image is smoothing now. This is before and this is after. But this is not the end. So once you're done smoothing, once you are sure that you are done, you finish smoothing the image. Remember, when you are sure that you're finished smoothing the image, you have to open this group again, then go to the texture layer, make it active. Remember, we didn't remove the pimples, so and the pimples, yeah, I'm still seeing them, so we have to remove them. So you make your texture layer active and pick your clone stamp tool, then zoom to the pimples or anything you want to remove from the skin. Pick from the good side. Click your alternative, left click your mouse, pick from the good side close to the pimple, then release the alternative and paint on the pimples. So this is how you remove any stubborn spots or lines or pimples that you want to remove from the image. This is how you can be able to remove them when you are done painting. So anywhere that is strong to remove, just know that you didn't paint the the place when you are painting. Like here, these things here is strong. So that means I didn't paint it. So I have to go back and pick my brush tool again. Then I have to paint that place, as you can see, to soften it. But it must be softened before you can be able to remove it. Then I have to open the stuff again and pick my clone stamp tool again. Then I have to remove it this time around. You can see as simple as that. Okay, so this is before and after. So once you've achieved something like this, the picture is looking cool. Or there are still things in this picture. We need to skin tone this picture to to make the skin correspond. Okay. So the skin is not corresponding this way. So now and to skin tone this image, we have to create a solid color. This is a fast way also you can get your skin tone. Create a solid color. Then you have to choose close to the skin. Okay, let's choose something like this. And we change the blending mode here to soft light, to soft light. Okay. So here can go back and pick the skin tone that will feel like it's okay for your image. Okay. Okay. So I feel like this. Let's try this skin tone. Now we have to make this mask, invert this mask layer because we want the skin tone only on the skin. Okay. Command I or Control I to invert it. That simply means to hide it. Okay, then we pick our brush tool. Make sure that your foreground color, white is up, black is down. Okay, so pick your brush tool and paint only the skin. Paint only on the skin. So when you are doing this, you take your time. only on the screen. And if you feel like it's much, don't worry, we are going to drop the opacity. We are going to adjust the opacity to fit in. Okay. So right here, this is before and this is after, before, after. So I feel like this skin tone is much. You can double click here again and choose choose the skin tone also. You drive and any skin tone that you feel like is okay for you. So let me leave it here. So this is before and this is after, before and this is after. Okay. So now what I will do again is to create an invisible layer. Shift Shift alternative command E to create an invisible layer, or shift alternative control E. Okay, so this is the invisible layer here. So I have to go to filter, then to camera raw filter. So you have to do the final adjustment here. So here in camera raw filter, so this is this temperature. We have to move it to blue a little. The temperature to blue a little. So now the black, we have to drop it down a little, and the the you have to add a little texture for the skin, a little texture for it, and a little grain for it. So, and you scroll down again to this. This is calibration. So I add a little saturation here. So move around with this. Okay, so now I'm going to add some sharpening. So under detail, this is sharpening. I add a little sharpening on the image. Okay, so I click OK. Okay, so this is the image right now. So we have to merge everything together. Command E or Control E. Okay, so this is the image right now. So this is before and this is after. Before, after. So you can see how how we transform this image to be looking this way. Before, after, before, after. So this is just an easy way you can transform your image to be looking so soft this way, and also without time wasted. Okay, so this is the 24 of our 2026 high-end retouching masterclass. So, and thank you for watching. Also stay tuned for day 25.